The largest investment and upgrade to the Royal Bahamas Defence Force ever, announced last night by Prime Minister Hubert Ingraham at the Free National Movement's rally in North Eleuthera. The Prime Minister, continuing his message of national development and individual opportunities, outlined a 5-year plan to further guard our borders while protecting our precious resources. It's heralded as the largest investment to the Royal Bahamas Defence Force. More than $100 million will be spent to increase protection of our precious marine resources, which includes completion of a satellite base in Ragged Island to deter poachers from the country's richest fishing grounds, the Great Bahama Bank. Also in Aguas Harbor will be dredged to accommodate larger vessels, and a Defence Force presence will also be established in Grand Bahama, Abaco, and Exuma. Coral Harbor will be deepened to 15 feet and the dock reconfigured to accommodate an expanded Defence Force fleet, the first boat to be delivered next year.
We'll maintain a continuous presence at strategic choke points throughout the length and breadth of our island chain in order to combat poaching, as well as gun, drug, and human trafficking. These bases are intended to act as a deterrent and enhance our capacity to apprehend those who seek to violate our laws and diminish our prospects for peace and prosperity. We will buy for the Defence Force, have built for the Defence Force, an additional 11 vessels.
The vessels, which total $120 million, will be complemented by 2 additional patrol aircraft for a total of 4 planes. The Prime Minister outlined plans to add 235 Marines during a next term, as well as the introduction of a new Defence Force Reserve, which will comprise of 180 reservists.
We have engaged the government of the Dominican Republic on the matter of their nationals poaching resources from our territorial waters. We've agreed that substantive discussions will take place following both our elections. I can advise you, though, that my government has taken a decision that any vessel detained for poaching in our waters and the captain is convicted, that the vessel will only be confiscated, the vessel will also be destroyed. I also want to tell you that we're going to create a new customs and border control agencies to better coordinate our national security efforts in the areas of immigration and customs.
Mr. Ingraham chided the PLP for neglecting the Defence Force. He says while Mr. Christie chants that he is ready to govern on day one, his record says otherwise, as it took 4 years for him to appoint a Commodore of the Defence Force under his watch.
Perry Christie in office purchased not a single new vessel for Defence Force. Perry Christie talks about national security. He just never did anything about securing our national security on the seas. And the fishermen, let me say, the PLP ain't serious about you.
The Prime Minister says because the FNM is a party that delivers, you can trust them to modernize and strengthen our Defence Force. He commended the force for its dedication and faithful service with limited resources.